Alright, what it do, y'all? It's your girl, T-Dot back at it again with female hip hop. Now I have with me
Street Cain, man. Street motherfucking Cain.
Street Cain. How you feeling?
Cool, man. What's the deal?
I'm good. So, can I ask you, where are you from?
From Waco, Texas, man. Waco, Texas, South.
South,
The boys know what I'm saying? Street Cain, if you know me, know where that street come from, you know what I'm saying? We grew up on all sides of the city, all growing up. They grew up on every side down there.
Okay, but you originally from where? South Waco, East Waco?
I'm originally from the South.
What part of the South? Like New South Waco?
South
Okay, South Terrace. Okay, shout out to the South Terrace, baby. But yeah, South Waco in the building, like a motherfucker. So how was it growing up in South Waco?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that's why that's when the Street Cain come in at. Because I'm from the South, I grew up, my first from about age, from being born to like 5 or 6, I stayed in the South, you know what I'm saying? Then from that, went to the East with it. We went to Sherman, stuck in Miami, stayed in Sherman, went to Sherman, and was in the East with it. And then when it was time to grow up, when it turned like 11, 12, everything in the North. Nigga jumped off the porch in the North. And that's kind of like why I carried out the rest of my little growing up at North Waco.
Okay, North Waco, carried out in North Waco, alright. So, growing up in North Waco, just all over the city, the important parts of the city. Like, when did you realize, okay, I can be a rapper? Like, I can really do this music shit?
I ain't gonna lie, I've been freestyling like a motherfucker. Like, I've been always on some Texas type freestyling. You know what I'm saying? Out the head type shit since I was young. 6th grade, we used to pile up in my living room and just freestyle out the head off beats and shit. Like, I grew up in that Swisher house and screwed up click type era, so freestyling, that was just what was going on. So I think really been feel like I can freestyle. I've been though I can rap, but I used to just walk in the house and just freestyle for 30, 45 minutes, just going out top of the head. Back then when I was young, back then they kind of let me know like, yeah, I got something.
Okay. So you said you did the Swisher House type freestyle, but your music, like, the flow has changed over time. What caused that flow to change? Cause like, one of my favorite songs by you is that BMT freestyle, part 1.
Yeah.
Like, what made your flow change over time?
Like really, what really made me just like, cause at first when I started out rapping, I ain't gonna lie, I was on some come down, come through type shit, you know what I'm saying? That's just the culture of what's going on in Texas, so that's how I was moving. But then, once I started hearing that music and shit, you know what I'm saying, start seeing like Texas artists really wasn't going nowhere with that shit, like people from around the world really wasn't understanding what we were saying. I kind of started paying attention to outside rappers, and that kind of just opened my ears up and let me know I gotta make a global sound for everybody to listen to it. So I didn't want to just be talking on no Texas shit. Well, just niggas from Texas know what I'm saying, so I had to open my shit up a little bit.
Okay. So you had to open it up, and then I noticed that like back in the day, you was rapping with a group named Snow Gang. Like, how was that being with that label? Because at the time in Waco, they was like really just bread and butter, to be honest. Like,
shit, man, I had some shit going on with Snow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, we had some shit going on. Really, I was just fucking around. You know what I'm saying? One of the dudes that Snow had wanted to pick me up, you know what I'm saying? He had seen I had something. He had signed one of my partners to be an engineer, and then we used to just go over there every day because he was our engineer anyways, you know what I'm saying? And I started going over there. And I was cool with the dude who was over Snow at the time anyway, so it was just like right, you know what I'm saying? I started going over there, you hearing me rap, like, damn, bitch, you got something. Got something, bitch, turn my studio up. Then shit, I went there and put a bad motherfucker together, put everybody that was in the studio on that motherfucker, then shit. Nigga told me, bitch, you finna be Snow, bitch, I ain't shit, hell nah, bitch, you need a machine behind you. Yeah. I ain't never really had nobody just really behind me, it always just was me and my niggas and the block, the junkies, everybody that's around me type shit, the streets, nigga ain't never just had no real team on no music shit behind niggas, so when bro came in with the proposition, niggas just took it.
Yeah, cause y'all dropped that hit, I forgot the name of it, but it was you and the
called Crash.
Yes, and it was in the, oh my mama, that hit was crazy. Like, what I noticed is how you dressed. You weren't dressed like them other niggas and like them two suits and shit. You had like, you had on some like, first time I seen some Steve, not them Steve Madden, you got them McQueens. The first time I seen some Alexander McQueens and his clean ass green and red jacket, I was like, okay, this nigga dressed different. So like, what inspires your style?
I ain't gonna lie, like nigga dressing. Nigga had swirls in his head when nigga was little, so a nigga mama been keeping a nigga in duck head and Lacoste and heel figure and nigga been putting that shit on since a nigga was a kid. Like nigga been decent his whole life, so you know, that shit just nigga just grow into that shit and keep it going.
Okay. Do you feel like you set a trend fashion wise, Waco?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Ask anybody, man, I be dressing boys like real life. Dressing my partners up, dressing boys, you know what I'm saying? But in a genuine way though, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a lot of the stores in Waco, you know what I'm saying? Half of the stores in Waco, you can hit them up and they'll vouch, you know what I'm saying? I be pulling up to them and giving them ideas and telling them what clothes to order, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So do you see yourself like styling niggas like as a side, like a hustle, like something included with the rap, like actually styling niggas that having your own clothing brand?
Not really, you know what I'm saying? I just like giving niggas game, really.
Oh, okay.
If I know how to do some shit a nigga don't know how to do, or I'm good at doing something, I'm gonna beef you up, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna boost you. However I gotta, whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna yeah.
Okay, I feel it. Let's get back.
I can't get no styling though.
You can't be, I think you can. Let's get back into the music. So you recently just dropped Old School Young Nigga 3, alright? Yeah, so what was the inspiration behind that? Like, how did you get ready to just like put that body of work together?
Man, really, I had dropped Old School Young Nigga 1. That was like the first mixtape I ever came out with, you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I ever came out with. I was rapping with my partner Joe 7, Freela Joe 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had a group called ABP at the time. That's when I was a nobody. Me and bro used to ride around every day, and he kind of started fucking with me. He was like just digging my fun sweat as a person, period. He started rapping and took off, and I was like, man, this whole nigga going crazy with this music shit. Then I jumped in like that. You know what I'm saying? Bro had believed in a nigga.
Yeah, is that the video at the East Waco store on the red store over there by it's not Sherman. It's a red store.
I think that's my nigga Scrape video.
Yeah.
That's my nigga Scrape video.
Yeah, he was in there. I mean, that's the first time I remember seeing you in that video with J.O.
My nigga Scrape video, my nigga. Shout out to my boy Scraper too. Them niggas taught me how to. Them niggas like really taught me how to rap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. With Old School Young Nigga 3, one of my favorite songs on there is Pusha, Honcho, shout out to BSOJ, and How I Feel. So like when you cause you only did 9 tracks, what made you only do 9 instead of like 15, 10?
Yeah, back on there, cause like really me, I don't really like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like listening to too much music get boring, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really like want to flood nobody's ears, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to flood you in this, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, force the music up on you. So I'm just gonna drop some good, nice, neat shit, some short, hot shit, you know what I'm saying? Make me say, oh, yeah, that bitch got some, keep going. Yeah. I don't want to really like, I really don't like flooding people's ears, you know what I'm saying? Even though that might be good to some people, but to me, I get tired of listening to niggas, you know what I'm saying? Tired of listening to niggas talk, period. So it's just something about me flooding with a lot of music. I feel like that ain't the way you gotta keep them anticipated a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Okay,
yeah. People have shorter attention spans now, so I feel you.
And I was locked up too. And this kind of like, I had dropped the Old School Young Nigga 1 and 2 before I got locked up. Then I got locked up, I did 2 years. And then the whole time I was locked up, I was in that bitch thinking, but I didn't write no songs. None when I was in there, bitch. I only wrote 1 song the whole time I was in that motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah, I only wrote 1 song, but I was just thinking about it in my head, and when I got out, shit, I just put it back in perspective. I really was trying to think of some more shit, like a different name for some mixtapes, but everybody that know me for the Old School Young Nigga, so I just...
Why Old School Young Nigga? Like, why you call yourself that, or call yourself that?
I ain't gonna lie, I call myself that because, like, I'm just an old school young nigga. Like, I always been out the porch. Like, I've been out the porch since I was damn near 8 years old, so it's like I always been a young nigga in an old school body, or old, just however, just anyway, however you want to put it, just an old school young nigga. Okay. Just from being a young nigga, just being advanced and just being on top of my game and being smart, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, nigga, I always thought like an old nigga, hung around old niggas and did what the old niggas was doing as a young nigga. So that's what gave a nigga the old school young nigga mentality.
Okay. I noticed that you work with a lot of younger artists too. BSOJ and Trey 5, which I fuck with heavy. How was that getting them young dudes in the studio and just laying some work down?
Yeah, them my babies right there. Them, man, it really wasn't even hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do no anything, but it's gonna be hard for anybody else to get them in the studio because they ain't doing no feature. But I genuinely fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? So them my dudes, you know what I'm saying? It was nothing. Like, that's my gang.
Okay.
We're in the same gang. Like, we fuck around. I fuck with them, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ain't nothing to get them. They one call away, they gonna whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout out BSOJ.
Okay.
Free Lil Corey too. What's up, Trey Far?
Okay, that's a bit. So also I noticed one of your songs that went viral was the red filter on the video. You had that Detroit flow.
Yeah, that Detroit flow.
How was that like? Cause I know Detroit hot, and a lot of artists in Texas is like, why we rapping like other niggas?
Yeah.
But I feel like Detroit and Texas, just the Midwest and Texas itself got like this feel, it blends together well. So what made you like want to hop on that type of way with that Detroit flow?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Detroit shit. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with that Detroit sound. I fuck with that shit. And I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Me, like, I ain't just no, you know what I'm saying, no wave riding type nigga, but I like to keep up with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, Detroit having emotion right now. The Detroit beats, that's what's popping right now. That's the vibe of the game right now. You know what I'm saying? So I just like to really challenge myself. Then I be trapping to a lot of Detroit, you know, that's all I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? GT, V's, and you know what I'm saying? Iceberg Vizzo, that's all I'm listening to. So
shout out to Payroll Giovanni and Bang Gang.
Yeah, all the boys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The whole Detroit.
I feel that. So what's next for Street Cain? Because I know you enjoying your birthday out here in the H. How was that?
How was your birthday? I had motherfucking comrades with me, man. Straight up, I had some stiff dudes with me, like, some niggas can't get to come outside, man. Shout out Kevin Sterling, you know. You know what I'm saying? I had Kevin all outside, you know what I'm saying? Boys know about him. He one of the most serious, notorious, and solid ever to come out of Waco, you know what I'm saying? I had that boy outside last night, so that right there felt good. Then I had all my brothers with me, like some niggas that you can't get to come outside. Niggas really that's busy.
All right, so what's next for Street Cain music-wise?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm working. I ain't never stopped working. I got some shit going on. I got a mixtape loading right now. Me and my little partner, Hot Boy Tron, we got a mixtape out called March Madness. That bitch just dropped. We kind of was moving a little slow because South by Southwest and all this shit was going on. We just had a lot of shit going on. This whole month been kind of busy. Like getting prepared, and nigga had birthdays. We just been moving around, missing each other, but. I got that March Madness dropping right now. It's a little EP, you know what I'm saying, with me and him on that motherfucker. Okay. I'm gonna drop that, but me, I'm finna drop that Sorry I Was Trapping, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's a hell of a name, man.
Yeah, Sorry I Was Trapping, drop, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna drop that out. It's gonna be another EP, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna flood them with too much music. Yeah.
Okay. And so dropping all this music and stuff and about the culture of Waco, because it's been a long time coming for us in the city. Sure. And now we hitting like, I remember it was like, it took us months to hit 1K views. Now we can hit 1K views in a day, in an hour. So
we just got that hoe. We just got the code lit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to nigga Weston and that boy Tron, man. We just got the code lit, you know what I'm saying? Like, this gave niggas something to look forward to, like as far as looking at, you know what I'm saying, the coke blowing up in a big way. Nobody even took off like them boys, man.
Yeah, shout out to
them. You gotta get them niggas that, for real though. Them niggas opened the door and blew that bitch up, you know what I'm saying, and made Waco have a scene, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not saying it wasn't no live rap scene already, you know what I'm saying, because you know, Big Binkies and Hustler Ease, and now I just keep going down the list, Joe Simmons, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, had that bitch wide open, but
it's more the internet.
Yeah,
the internet like actually tapping in with us. But so how do you feel now? Cause like when I'm in Houston or when I'm out and I say I'm from Waco, people will mention your name like, oh, you know so and so, like, you know Street Cain. I'm like, yeah, I know Street Cain. What's up? Like, yeah, he hard. So how do you feel now with the scene? Like,
people just, man, they know like I'm a creator. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of the ones. I'm one of the big ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the big ones. I'm like one of the ones that can help half of the half, not, I ain't gonna say the whole, but half of the niggas in the code get their shit together, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know I got features with damn near the whole city, you know what I'm saying? I've been putting boys up under my wing and taking boys to the studio and letting boys get their rocks off from whoever, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? And I pay for the song, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
I just be doing a lot of teaching, you know what I'm saying? That's all I be really doing. I just fell back. That's really what be going on. I be doing a lot of teaching because I got my catalog so crazy. I can damn near get a feature with any nigga from Waco. You know what I'm saying? Any nigga, every rapper from Waco fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts. You not lying it out.
Shit show like I can call anybody from Waco on some rap shit, they gonna want to tap in because they know
that's facts.
what's going on. They know they really have some movement.
Okay, having emotion. So Waco having emotion. So with Waco having emotion, let's say somebody hits you for a record deal. What type of record deal are you looking for? What you looking for?
I got to have an M, but I ain't just gonna even shoot for the M because I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? They can put $100 in my hand or something right now. I'm gonna turn that bitch to an M. So
yeah.
But shit, nigga want $1 million deal for sure though. You know what I'm saying? But it really just depends on who I sign to. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what, I ain't gonna let no nigga degrade me. I want that M.
Yeah, I feel you. So would you do distribution only? Cause like what I've noticed, a lot of artists like you that already established or just have that motion, they'll just do distribution or they'll do partnership.
Yeah.
Like would you be more prone to that?
I ain't gonna lie to you right now. I want the money. Nigga come get me, we can do whatever. Right now, cause tomorrow ain't promised. They can't keep on sitting back dwelling on some shit, trying to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Hell nah. That machine coming, it's that right motherfucker that gonna crank this bitch up. Shit, we gonna go. Okay. Yeah, I'll sign with somebody quick. Let it be the right motherfucker. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I feel it. Alright, you wanna go ahead and shout out your social medias for the fans?
Man, go follow me at motherfucking Street_Cain, man. Street_Cain on Instagram. Street Cain on Facebook, but I don't really want y'all to go there. But mainly get at me on that ground, man. Street_Cain, man.
That's a bit. Y'all tap in. Appreciate it.